Hi everyone, I wanted to give a follow-up to our very first video, episode 1, in regards to SSI and SSID. We had a lot of many wonderful comments, suggestions, got a lot of very similar questions, so I just wanted to take a moment to address those here now in what we are calling our question and answer session, which we're going to be doing on every episode, assuming anybody asks any questions and that I have the answers for them or I can get them. So let's get started. The first one was, what happens if you are denied benefits? Well, that's a great question. Well, the easiest thing to think of is don't give up. You have to try again. Just because you got turned down one time does not mean that you are turned down forever. The first thing that I can tell you is you need to figure out why you were denied. That's the most important piece of this. Sometimes it can be as simple as an error on a form, a grammatical error, maybe the numbers got transposed on a social security number. You never know until you ask. So until you are absolutely clear on why you were denied, keep asking those questions. Now, the next thing that I will tell you, of course, other than to never give up, is that it may be time to reach out to a specialist. We are not here to give you legal advice. What we want to tell you, however, though, is when it's time for legal advice, you need to seek that out to a nonprofit attorney or someone who specializes in the field of disability benefits, income, insurance, everything that there is. And just about wherever you're living, you're going to find wonderful lawyers doing amazing work for the special needs community. The next big question we have is on redetermination. For that, I'm going to have you go to episode 2, which is dropping at the exact same time as this question and answer session is. So go enjoy episode 2 on the resource video series. The third question that I got is, what makes you, Ryan, qualified to give advice in regards to the special needs? That's a great question. Probably something that I should have been at the very beginning of giving my credentials to everyone of what gives me the right to stand up here and even give this kind of advice. Well, one, I can tell you I am the current president of the board of directors for the Oklahoma Foundation for the Disabled. I've been there for 5 years. I believe I'm going into my 4th term as president. I have learned a lot. I love the special needs community. Definitely the best people in the world. What I can tell you is what drew me to the foundation is the fact that I am a father of 4 and I have multiple children with special needs ranging from dyslexia, Asperger's, and autism. My oldest child is 22 years old and he was diagnosed at the age of 2. So I am what's considered a veteran in the special needs community, seeing that I've done it for the better part, or actually more than 20 years. I have been through special needs trusts. I have been through guardianships. I have been through dealing with Social Security benefits, disability income, IEPs at school, dealing with doctors, anything that has to do with special needs. I have pretty much had to deal with it. I will tell you the last part of what qualifies me to give advice is the fact that my wife, she's a wonderful person, and she actually owns and operates Total Possibilities, which is a pediatric occupational therapy clinic here in central Oklahoma, where she deals with children with traumatic brain injury, cerebral palsy, autism, Down syndrome, and she does it on a daily basis, and she's been doing it for 13 years. So I'm able to take a lot of her knowledge and a lot of her experience and expertise and bring it into my life, not only with our children, but also with my family at the foundation. So those are my credentials. So that was a great question. Thank you so much for asking. That's all the questions that we had in regards to episode 1. If you have any others and we didn't put them on this question and answer session, please go ahead and send those comments or desired subject content. Put them into the website and we can do a question and answer session number 2 on the same video. Remember to stay compassionate and have a great day.